Sup guys, how we doing? I've just got a bit of an update on my recent experience removing social media from my life. Two updates actually. Well, one update, one change that I've made, which still involves discipline, and secondly, just a piece of information that you may not know today, and I'll start with that. I'll start with the information. Today being the 27th of November 2023, it is my 33rd birthday, and I'm not on Facebook, which means that any birthday messages that come through, I simply won't be able to see, and that was probably the most tempted I've been to get back on Facebook this entire time. It's been over 5 weeks. It's almost 6 weeks since I gave up social media in full, and I'm feeling really good about it. That was tempting, but it's not worth it for me. I am in such a fucking groove at the moment with my life. Oh damn, I got surprised there. I thought the girls were out for the night, but one of them had to come home to get her raffle tickets from her school, primary school raffle tickets to sell. $2 a pop. So I said, if you fail to sell any, then I'd be more than happy to pick up the slack, pick up the rest. Either way, where was I? Social media, my birthday, the fact that I'm not going to go back on Facebook just to read some birthday messages. In fact, I considered taking this opportunity to actually deactivate my Facebook, but I won't, because then I believe I'm not available on Facebook Messenger, which I do use. But that was interesting. That was the statement. That was the piece of information that I said I'd provide. Secondly, an update. 6 weeks into this, behind me, you'll see a computer screen, and there's a laptop there, and there's a few other things, but I wish it was a bit tidier, but it is what it is. Behind me is my setup for my second job, my casual role, working for Ladbrokes, taking online betting calls. An amazing opportunity to work from home. I got it back in February. I've been off and on, obviously, whilst I was away in Townsville, Thailand, and New Zealand. I wasn't doing shifts, but they kept me on. I feel like it's because I'm relatively good at it, or at least I'm efficient. And so they've kept me on as a casual, and now that I'm back here, I'm getting more regular shifts, at least one a weekend, if not more. And this past weekend, I actually got 2 shifts. So I worked Monday to Friday in my full-time job, and I worked Friday night from 7 till 11, and then I worked a night shift, which I'd never done before, Saturday night from 11:30 p.m. till 7 a.m. And during my shift on Friday night, I was sitting there and I thought, you know what? I'm earning money right now. I'm earning money. If I can be disciplined enough to tell myself to make this new rule, right? Because there's only one app that I don't, it's not as if I'm craving it, but there are certain creators, and, having been off YouTube for fucking almost 6 weeks, there's even if there are only a very few number of creators that I really enjoy, there's a fuckload of content for me to consume. There's a hell of a lot. And so what I did on Friday night, I went through my subscription feed. I unsubscribed from a few, but I went down and I probably spent an hour whilst I was working, picking and choosing the select few videos that I wanted to watch and saving them to my watch later feed, watch later playlist. And I said to myself, right, I'm not going to watch any tonight, but tomorrow night, doing a night shift, earning money, I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to treat myself to some YouTube. And I saved the videos, and it actually made me look forward to my shift. You know what I mean? So I'm utilizing YouTube as a reward system. You know what I mean? And I'd saved like 50 videos, and in the end I only got through about 3 or 4 because they were pretty long form content. But what I've decided, and I mean, the real test, right? Today's Monday. The real test is if I was tempted, or if I was going to download the app again, or if I was going to go back on the computer and watch more YouTube. But simply, as soon as my shift finished at 7 in the morning, that was it. And, I have a level of discipline at the moment that is so strong that I can make changes like that, and I can trust myself enough to stick to what I say, because there's no alcohol or marijuana involved. And so I'm fucking straight. I'm straight at the moment, and that means that decisions I make, I can stick to, and I'm really proud of myself. So my deal to myself, 6 weeks after quitting social media, is that if I'm going to be working on the phones and I've got enough time, I'm going to allow myself to indulge in some YouTube videos. Only whilst working, only whilst bringing in money, which will be only on the weekend, and only for a period of a few hours. What I've found, like I said before, is that it's making me look forward to my shifts, and it certainly did help with passing the time during the night. If you've done night shifts before, you'll know what they're like. I hadn't done one for like 6 years. I was worried. I was nervous. I didn't know if I could do it, but I did. And funnily enough, I felt better at the end of it than I did at the start. So I'm still maintaining that I've quit social media. And if you want to tell me anything different, then go ahead. But the change that I've made moving forward is that I'm going to allow myself a couple of YouTube videos whilst taking calls for Ladbrokes. And I'm okay with that. I don't feel like I've let myself down. I had fun. And, I'm never going to be able to catch up with all the videos that I wanted to, because I'm not spending 8 hours a day watching YouTube content. My relationship with YouTube, my relationship with social media is just totally different now. And I'm so happy about that. So I just wanted to update you guys, for anyone else struggling out there, there's a hell of a lot of people that are addicted that might not even know it. Scrolling, doom scrolling, boredom scrolling, procrastination scrolling is simply not even, it's not a thing for me anymore. The most scrolling I do is on Spotify, trying to choose a new song. And that makes me feel really, really good. So, as always, thank you for watching. This channel's called It's Okay to Talk, and I am off to the motherfucking gym to listen to some music. Wish me luck.